What's happening, party people? In this video, we made a stop over to Tony's. Man, his family was without a vehicle, Ubering around. That's expensive. So went up there, troubleshot his misfire on his 960. Then we got over to the shop, got back on that resto-mod. So got some good footage on that. And man, just taking it day by day. Still in Chicago. We finished up Sebastian's car last night where he could drive it, and we got it out of the shop, took it for its first drive, did its first data log recording, and man, that thing is so nice, rode so good. I had to get me one of them. Get me one of them 850 things, man. Those 850 things, man, those things are good. We got to get one of them. So he's happy, I'm happy. Man, I wish we'd have had time. We'd have went and had a party, but it was late, almost 9:30 when we finally parted ways, got back to the hotel, had a little bite to eat, went to sleep, and here it is, another day. So we're going to start off with Jack's mom's vehicle today. Then we're going to hit Jack's car, hopefully tomorrow. Then hopefully the next day, we will get out there to Naperville. So we're going to do things one at a time. Get some stuff done, get some of the people in this process taken care of. I mean, resto mods take time. A lot of this other stuff, just repairs and maintenance, can be done in a day or a half day. So we're going to help all the people we can. So hope you enjoy today's clips. Catch you later. Have a great day. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off the Tinker Day. Went by AutoZone, picked up a compression tester because we got to check Tony's ride. It has got a misfire. And these things are known for burning valves. White block, boys. So he's going to come out. We're going to see why it's giving him a misfire. And get back to the shop. Continue our day. Whoop, whoop. Alright, so he's got a miss. Scanner won't tell me which one. Said 8 code. Got to do it the hard way. He just had the plugs changed. So you disconnect each coil one at a time, see if it changes. It ain't that one. It ain't that one. Let's try 6. He said he thought it was 6. I don't think it's that one. It ain't that one. Well, I can't see which one. Let's try pulling injectors. See if it stops on one of these cylinders. I think it changed on number 1. Yeah, we had to change. Try to do it. Try number 2. scanner? Let me see your scanner. Mine's not cool too. Foxwell. My scan gauge didn't like the 960. Should lock in on that. 9141. There we go. 3 codes found. No, I didn't ask you to erase nothing. No. 3 codes. Stored codes. 201. Injector circuit. I did that. 202. I did that. 203. Oh, come on, man. Pending codes, no pending codes. It don't want to give me a gosh dang code. I like that sound. Tell her I said, oh, give me a code. Give me a code. No codes. No pending code. But it's shaking. Let's go back. Pull this injector again. Let's pull it off this side. See, we have no change of the engine running with this unplugged. So chances are this cylinder is misfired. When you pull all the rest, you get a change. Pull this one, you can we're going to change what's on that one either. Rougher on that one. Man, it really ain't making sense to me.
Until the end of our days.
So we're going to check the compression on number 3 to see what that is. I don't know if these connectors is reaching the coil or not. But we're going to pull it out. This light is horrible for turning on and off inside.
I'm gonna go check in on the kids real quick.
Okay.
You want me to get a drink?
No, we're good for now. Thanks. But we're gonna pull that spark plug. Check the pressure. I think I set out 2 tools. Did I set them in the car? Usually if a cylinder is misfire and the spark plug is very dark, almost black. It don't look as black as it should for being a solid misfire. But what we're going to do is disconnect the ignition on this thing and check compression on that cylinder. This AutoZone compression tester 57138. How do we disconnect ignition on the 960? Gotta find that fuse, I guess. If I hit the starter, it'll probably fire up. Check these fuses right here. Ignition system, J. Where's these fuses at? J. So we're gonna do this. J. See if we got compression. Good compression. 190 psi. It's not a burnt valve. That's good. Some other reason. I should check all of them just to make sure it ain't misreading. Here we go. Let me check all of them. Now you can pause it. New spark plugs. All the tips are white except number 3. Number 3 is dark, like it's having a lot of misfires. So it could be something in a wire harness. We're going to make sure it's plugged in this time. And it's got new spark plug, new coils. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the compression on the rest of them real quick just to see what they are. The misfire moved with the coil to number 1. So we're going to swap out number 1 coil. All right, so something else is causing this to run wrong. Run it for a day or 2 and stand it through. All right, folks, I don't know if this is start date 8504 or what. I guess it's 8504. Round 4 on this one. We're going to start off parking brakes. We're going to do the carpet in the rear. We're going to do the bumper to clear up the real estate up front. And then we're going to do the interior manual stuff and see where we go from there. Yesterday we pulled the brake hubs off and Sebastian zinc plated all the parts. So we're about to put these parking brakes back together and have that stuff where it won't rust again. We have everything together and adjusted tight that they don't move. I'm going to go inside and work the cable a few times and then come back here, see if either one of them are loose. If not, I'm going to loosen them. 2 adjustments, see if I can get it to turn and go from there. Got the parking brakes adjusted. This is what I did. I put on new shoes. I adjusted them all the way in. Put the rotor on, secured the rotor. Made sure that the shoes were centered on the area. After I got the rotor on, I spreaded them all the way out until it stopped. Then I grabbed them with my hand. I couldn't move them. Then I went inside and massaged the brake handle up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Pulled it up, let it sit for 5 minutes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Pulled it up, let it sit 5 minutes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Came out here, made sure it wouldn't move. Then I released them. Came out here, see if they would move. One moved, one didn't. The one that didn't, I adjusted it 2 teeth loose. Made sure I could turn it around 360 degrees. Made sure I could turn it back 360 degrees twice. If it did not feel like it was binding, I left it there. If it did feel like it was binding a little bit, I moved 1 more tooth loose. Went to the other side, did the same thing. The other side did move, so I only moved it 1 tooth. Got them both equally, that I could spin it around by hand. Then I went inside, massaged the handle up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Came out here, made sure the rotors were still spinning freely. Then I went inside, pulled it up, didn't pull it real hard, just pulled it up firm. Came out here, made sure they were still locked. They both were. So I went on ahead and put the calipers on, put the wheels on, and as you can see, with some effort, they are still locked and it's not pulled real tight. I'm gonna check the other side, go inside, release them, make sure they're still loose, and then pull it up one more time, make sure they're tight, then I'll be done. Alex had the right tool to get this turbo apart, man. See some strong clip rings. Anyway, the front of this turbo is kind of jacked up a little bit. Not sure where it came from. And as you can see, the CHRA split the whole way around it. And it's causing it to bind up. It's a mess. It's a mess. I'm inside getting it done. Got the amp out of the way. Look like that heater core just starting to leak. Can't tell how old it is. I'll see if I can see the tag on the other side. Low mileage car, it may be original. But somebody put a wire through the master cylinder hole. So I got to figure out where this wire comes from and route it properly through the wire loom thing that it's supposed to be routed through. Seen the wire loom thing? Where it is. There it is right there. So that's where that wire needs to go. Let me go outside and find it. I need to put the key in its ignition, unlock it, as much as I hate to, because I got this shaft lined up, and take this shift lock cable out of it, take the center console up, and do that stuff. So let me keep it moving. Got the pedals out, steering rack out, gas pedal out, the amp out, the center console out. And here it is, folks. The reason why we do all this stuff. Yes, finally got to the meat, bare bones of this topic. There it is. Now we can start putting this thing together. Secured the shift boot trim in there with some crazy glue. Took out that sports mode button because we are always going to be in the sport mode. Man, I think I'm working slow. This is ridiculous. I didn't get done as much as I thought I would today. We're knocking it off at 7 p.m. We got the parking brakes fixed. We got the calipers back on and torqued. We got the wheels on, not torqued. We tore out the inside. None of the inside was done. We got the center console removed. We got all the auto stuff removed, pedals and all. We moved the amp out of the way. We got all of that pedal stuff installed. We installed the shift cables, the manual shift knob boot. We modified the center console to accompany the boot so it's proper. And we got the amp back in, getting ready to hook up the throttle pedal. Looks like we need the clutch pedal rubber. That thing is wore out. I didn't realize that. So we're 80% done on the inside. A little bit more to do. I got the steering column back hooked up and the yoke neck back in. I believe I got it in the right position. I marked it before I pulled it out with that little black mark there. We got the master cylinder installed and the cables are through. And we fixed up the bracket for the slave cylinder. Got that ready to go in. So we're trucking along. Hopefully tomorrow we'll make way with some good stuff here. That was it for day 5 of that resto-mod. Turned out that Tony had bought some coils that were not functioning properly. So he's got to get some good coils in there. Take care of his misfires. Got some other things going on with that 28-year-old 960 he's going to take care of. But at least they have a car they can drive around without worrying about it breaking down on them. So there we have it. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching and thanks for your support.